Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And war with Spain is continuing, but we still have so much money. Ridiculous amount of money. We need to do something about that before I get an overflow and the game breaks. So we're going to build a new design. There have been a few suggestions for the name of this ship. But it's going to be big, so why not Texas? It's a super battleship. Now, the Alabamas are currently the biggest. They're at 66,000 tons. And I think that this one, probably, let's try and minimize it, because, again, 88,000 tons is still stupidly heavy. These things can go at 33 knots. What? No, they cannot. Let's try and build this thing out. I'd like the big superstructure on these. That ugly gap. Funnels, yes. Is it possible to fit 3? Well, we've got two big ones. And screw subtlety, we're going to go 20-inch Mark 3s. Yes, we have access to them. We might as well use them. Lovely stuff. Because the Alabamas, yeah, they carry the 918s. These bad boys, they're going to carry 20s. And secondary guns, 6-inch. Has been our battleship standard for some time. And we'll get in lots of lovely 1.6-inch guns as well. Not that I think anything is ever going to get anywhere near close enough for these to fire, but you know, might as well have them. Just come on the front. Yeah, they don't. Weirdly, these ones are the only ones that don't interfere. This one, these ones, and these ones all interfere with the main guns, which is really quite annoying. So we're going to go 1.6. Yeah, get 50 length 50s. No, go 45 on the 1.6s. Go 50 on the 6. Weird how the 6-inch guns jump around. Can maybe just go 55 on them, because the 20s are 55s. The reload is going to be probably pretty bad. I am using 1.15 and the balance mod. Oops, a daisy, and the balance mod for it. But yeah, I have no idea what the reload is going to be when we add things to it. 0.7 rounds a minute. That's a little low, even for a gun like this. I might lower them to 50 caliber guns in that case. I'll lower the 6-inch back to 50 as well. 0.93. That's not great. It's less than 1.2, which is kind of what you want. But we'll get the Mark 5s eventually, and 0.93 is not the end of the world. My graphics card is not liking Ultimate Admiral today. You can hear it spinning up and spinning down again. Modern 1 armor. Balance rudder, all the good stuff. Diesels. I found that the electric one was a pretty good fit, but it is heavy. And we don't have huge range, so I'd like to boost it a little bit if I can. And now we're like, oh, well, engine efficiencies are not quite there. Slow it down just a little bit. 32 knots. That would make her faster than the Indianas or the Alabamas. Do I want to do that, or do I want to keep it the same speed? And it makes... Well, no, she's not as fast as a Lexington. I am still overweight. Do I save very much from dropping to 28 knots, though? Yeah, I do save a fair bit. Okay, we'll drop to 28 knots so that we have the same speed on all of our battleships. And... Well, to be honest, we can just be cheeky and up the displacement. Where's the limit? It's around about there. Should we go 90,000 tons? No, we need a little bit more than that. What about 92,000? 92,000 works. They're big ladies, though. I'm just looking at it, and I'm thinking, do I go absolutely ludicrous and go for ABXY triples? This would be utterly bonkers in terms of a ship. Like, that is a ludicrous level of firepower. But at the 8% overweight, yeah, even if we maxed it, that's not going to work. So, ABXY, I'm afraid it will have to be. Still got a bit of forward weight offset. Let's see if we can fix that. It's pretty close. Why is it changed? Can I go to 93 without changing the length? Yeah, go to 93 then. Gives me a teeny bit to play with, but I think we're more or less there. Oh, I haven't done the armor. No, we're not there at all. Oh, geez. Right, okay. Jiminy Crickets. 22 actually is fine on the turrets, but that main belt, that is not good enough. Oops. Yeah, that's caused a bit of a problem. Let's go down a tick on that. And yeah, I think it... we can maybe go to 95, actually. 95,000 tons... Oh, has that changed the length? Yeah, it has. But we could go to 94. We're 2% overweight. Hmm. 2%. What is so heavy? Anti-torpedo. No, not much I can do about that. Belt armor, the turret, the bulkhead. Yeah, it's really not. I can do what I can do about it. Maybe down a tower. Nah, that's not a lot of difference. Well, maybe it's like 500 tons. That might do it, actually. I'm only losing 1 base accuracy. Wow, we're actually on... Oh, that's because I have missing a turret. And a funnel. Okay, 1% over. But it did help a bit. That one's a step down again, but I am losing quite a lot from that step. 2 base accuracy, which is not great. 5 long range. So that's a bit too much of a step. Maybe the secondary tower? Nah, again, we're talking about 400 tons or something. But it is a saving. Oh, wait, that's the Japanesey one. No, I don't want to do that. Now, this one is significantly lighter. But it doesn't have that second funnel slot. Can I get 2 funnels in the main section? Only if I go down to mega funnel 3s. Okay. Scratch that. Where else could we shave a little bit of weight off? Don't like taking off anti-torpedo or anything like that. Going down to a regular Orcs diesel does save quite a bit though. Let's do that. And then 100 tons. 100 tons. It's not that much. Must be something I can shave down just a little bit. Could shave the range a pip. I'm losing 4,000 kilometers though. That would probably be the best compromise though. And we have a little bit of an half-weight offset. Should be able to fix. Just a little bit of finagling. Pixel hunting at this point. Right. Oh, no, full weight offset. Lovely. Yeah. I think that's as good as I can get it. She's a pretty scary ship to throw into the battle line. I would say that's going to be a nasty one. Well, you know, go big or go home. Yeah, we'll save you. It's a bit pitchy as well. Yeah, I did have some saved names somewhere. Where's it gone? Pins. Okay. Texas, how many of these to build? Well, we have 15 battleships. We're building 6, so we'll have 21. 22 actually, because one's repairing. The British are down to 15. So I actually have parity with them. How many of the 18-inch ships that are built? The Alabamas, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll build 6 then. There we go. So, SS Texas, and then I'm going to have to check the names. Kansas, I think, is fine. I don't think we have a Kansas. I don't think we have a Florida. I think we might have a Virginia. I'm not 100% certain. Rather than the Delaware, though, I do have a request for a USS Ohio. Okay, let's check names. 5 battleships. What do we got? Already. We've got a West Virginia, but we don't have a regular Virginia. We've got an Oregon. Yeah, so we could go Maryland. Just how state. I mean, we could have the Virginia, but we do have the West Virginia, and I know they're different states. Don't be funny with me, Americans. I want something a little bit more unusual. How about the USS Nebraska? There you go. Wonderful. Okay. The other thing I was doing is I'm putting some of the new Detroit class ships together to send over to Gibraltar to beef up the Gibraltar squadron, but otherwise we're just kind of waiting to see what the Spanish get up to. Aha! The Puerto Rico has found the Prosperina and a couple of destroyers guarding a convoy. Interesting. I am doing this using the balance mod, which has already been updated for 1.1.5. There is a link in the description of the video. And yeah, we have a couple transports. Let's see if we can hit the transports first at long range. There's really only one more ship class I really want to build, and that's a large cruiser. But I don't have the Mark V 12-inch guns yet. Can we open fire? Eventually? Maybe? Possibly? No? Not a good enough chance to hit? Oh, what the hell? Oh, Jesus, Windows, fuck off. Oh my word. Sometimes just... What the hell? Hey, they're shooting at me. Where did that shell even come from? Oh, there. Why am I not firing? Fine. Let's shoot the battlecruiser. That is a threat. Can't be too cute about it. Very high firing arc. It did say there was some rebalancing to do with range or something. That is a crazy fire arc. What's my salvo accuracy? 80%? 90%? I haven't hit bugger all yet. When I am there blocked? Oh, a couple of partials on the main deck. Another blocked. I want to see what these blocks are. We are firing an HE shell now, to be fair. Right, destroyers are sitting there. Why are we firing HE exactly? I mean, it is doing damage, but Can you fire AP shells, please? See what they do. Not very much. Forward belt blocked? What the fuck? Is this another pen has gone weird update? Shoot the destroyer. Bang! That'll do. Yeah, Prismarine is... No, it is well armoured. It's not an unarmoured ship or anything. Forward deck blocked. See, stuff like that just makes no sense. But nevertheless, she's getting pretty badly beaten up. Don't think she's currently combat effective. Focus on the transport. Blocked? I mean, I know it's an HE shell, but how is zero armor blocking anything? Ugh. Developers, don't make me go on a rant about penetration again. Whatever you did in that update to pen, undo it. You made it worse. And no, it's not a balance mod thing. I don't think the balance mod really has done too much to the penetration. It did change how overpens work, but that's about it. Oh, you're firing at the battlecruiser again. No. Fire on the transports again. Yeah, how is zero armor blocking anything? I know it's not really zero armor. There's actually 0.1 of an inch or something, because otherwise you get a divide by zero error in the game. But yeah, that's... I know they're HE shells, but a 14-inch base... Oh, that's one thing I didn't check with the new Texas class ships. I just left them with base fuse HE, which will be fine. I probably could have downgraded those and still had pretty effective right, there we go. Yeah, look how many shells it's blocking. I know that most of those would be the 1.6 inch, but that is ridiculous. Might be a, again, overpen problem, where overpens are registering as blocked, which is something I think has been plaguing the game for quite a few months at this point, but it's very difficult to track down. Very, very difficult. And I would submit a bug report, but it's difficult to kind of do that. I might do it at the post. It does display that, doesn't it? Does it? Somewhere it'll show me. Effective pen 20. But yeah, you can see there the blocked figure. The 392 blocked. That seems off. And I know a lot of them will be from the 1.6s. Yeah. It's a weird one. Right, how fast are you going? Still able to do 15 knots. That is actually respectable. But I will hunt you down. But yeah, 0 armor. You would not expect it to be able to block a 1.6 inch, even a 1.6 inch shell. Like, base fused HE shell. Like, that's still gonna just, like, it's not even strengthened. It's just gonna punch. Even if it doesn't punch through it, it'll hit it, explode, and then blow the bulkhead out. Yeah, a little bit odd. And as well, there I was seeing partial pens against the forward belt and deck on the Prosperina here. Now, those are not nothing, but I mean, her foredeck's 1.5, and I'm pretty sure it's already blocked by a 14-inch AP shell against it, which seems very off. That just doesn't seem like the right result. What range are we at now? 29? Still a while before we can open fire. Now, Ultimate Admiral does not have, you know, a super advanced penetration system. I'm not even sure quite how the formula works in terms of how it actually assesses things, but it's not rocket science. You have a penetration value of a shell, you have a resistance to penetration value for the armor, and then it, you know, one is bigger than the other, tells you what happens. It's just that the information given to the player, they did say they'd improved it, actually. So we'll we look at the little info thingy, if it'll give it to me. It's saying 50% penetration chance. Why'd you keep going away? Anyway, they said they'd improved the little targeting info window, which now isn't displaying consistently or something. There we go. Side deck 0. So I should be automatically hitting the decks. And then look, partial. Blocked. And it's saying I've got a 50% chance to pen, but that's because if I hit the belt it won't go through. But I shouldn't be hitting the belt. I should be smacking into the deck. I am firing AP, yeah. I've got a target lock bug as well, which is just lovely. And is this pen vertical, horizontal? So you've got horizontal pen of 44 inch effective, the game is saying, which is more than enough to go through, was it 9 inch? So they've got 9 plus 142%, so 18, 22 inch effective, something like that. So we should have enough once we fix that target lock problem to punch right through. It is going down now, but it is enough. And you can see it's showing all the decks as green. Right, you can turn the gun off. Target lock bugs being back is just the worst. That I will report. Battle target. Aiming. Progress. Stuck at -3%. The target lock bug seems to have returned. Aiming. Progress has been stuck at a negative percentage for, I think it's about 10 salvos. Send. Well, this is just wonderful. This is like 109 and 108. 108 had this as well. This reminds me of playing Battleship League matches where there was one division of the Battleship League that I ran into the target lock bug so much. And you used to be able to fix it just by retargeting the enemy ship. You can fix it now. If I had a second ship, I could target that and then go back. Oi! They don't have a target lock bug. Oh, it fixed and then fucked up again. God damn it. Now look. Ladder aiming. Progress. -3%. Yeah. There's nothing I can do about that. -2%. It's not progressing at all. But you can see the issue here. This is definitely not intended behaviour. That these two ships have not adjusted course from one another. This is just the Puerto Rico throwing its shells into the ocean for no reason whatsoever. But you can very clearly see that this is not working as intended. The base accuracy is going up just because I'm getting closer. But I should have an aim bonus. Now they don't, which is why they're able to hit me every now and then. Sometimes you can kind of force it by getting the guns to do weird things. If I maneuver a lot, turn the guns off and on again. Sadly, does not fix it. If I get the rear turrets to fire, we'll get it to go angle. That might reset it. Nope. fact I'm going to start taking damage. Because I can't shoot. Fucking target lock bug. It's the most irritating thing in the game. Along with the penetration issues. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. And then immediately jumps up to like 40%. And now we'll deal with the fun penetration issues. Right, what's my percentage to hit deck? Oh, fuck off. At this range. I'm trying to read it and think at the same time. 46%. Yeah, I'm rolling the wrong way. I need to get my ship rolled over the other way. Partial pin because I hit the deck. Partial pin because I hit the deck. No, that was an aft belt partial pen. Explain to me how I get an aft belt partial pen. Yeah, something very wrong. Now I can't fire at all. Well, I'm going to chalk this one up to something went wrong with the ship or something. But yeah, I could have easily have sunk that battle cruiser. She was damaged. She was all the rest of it. We caught up to her. We started firing and just could not hit her because of that target lock bug. And then when we could hit her, the penetration. This is where I wish you could revert versions. I think they've broken something. I'll try another battle, but it might be that I have to take a little bit of a pause until this is fixed, either by Admiral Snackbar and his brilliant balance mod. Maybe you can figure out what they did to break it. But I'll try one more. And otherwise I might have to take a break and wait until they fix this in a future update. It's never good when you feel that... I mean, it must absolutely suck as a developer. Don't get me wrong, guys. I understand game development is hard. I'm not having a go at you, the developers. If you're watching this, I'm not having a go. I understand that these things happen. You made a change for the better, or at least you thought you did. But in doing so, you broke something and you made the game worse than before you launched the update. That has to absolutely suck. I get it. Please do not think that I think that you're gonna, never do it. And I know as well they don't have access to, a large dedicated testing team. That is basically the player base. And yes, I know they fully released the game on Steam, but as I said in the video about that, did they really? Nah, not really. Yes, it's still early access. You're still, if you're buying Ultimate Admiral, you are still basically signing up to be a tester for the game. Like full release games generally don't keep this right there. Like that's an early access thing to keep the bug report as a front and center thing. Dedicated keyboard shortcut for reporting bugs as well. That's an early access thing. And I don't think the developers wanted to leave early access either. I think, maybe 1.2, 1. If they're lucky, but probably more like 1.3 or 1.5 is going to be when the game is more like, yeah, this is done. Yeah, compared to what was happening on 1.1.4, where these 8-inch shells were ripping through like cruisers like no tomorrow. I mean, we still are, but like we're getting loads of partial pens, way more than we should. Fortunately, we have very high rate of fire. I think there was a torpedo launch. I had blocked in there as well. Like, these light cruisers, they are not sufficiently armoured against 8-inch shells. Not a chance. And yeah, I know randomness and chance and physics and all the rest of it. And some of the shells going out are HE shells, but still, it doesn't feel the same as it did before. Check for target locks, actually. See anyone's target locked? You do see target lock a lot more often if you are doing 1v1s. And I know that because I used to do the Battleship League, which is when I saw the target locks all the time. So you don't experience it too much in campaigns, but when you do, oh my goodness me, is it annoying. I mean, we're still butchering this light cruiser squadron, but I would kind of expect to. The Venectora is running away. No, I don't want to end the battle. I want to sink her. You range it? Nearly. Ranges seem reduced overall. Not that's a bad thing. It just takes a bit of getting used to. See if anyone else on the forums has been trying 1.1.5 and come up against the same issues. Always worth checking. Of course, I sent a bug report in whilst using the balance mod. They're gonna say it's the balance mod. I'm 99% sure it isn't. I will tell Admiral Snackbar as well, and I will double check without. Yeah, someone's saying about overpens turning into blocked. Yeah, battleship unable to shoot a light cruiser. And down she goes. Excellent work by the Norfolk, Cerritos, Helena, Tampa, Raleigh and Tacoma, doing fantastic work as normal. Oh, someone's got a fix for the speed bug. I didn't see it this episode, but I did notice if I have an allied ship, I can't change the speed, and it's stuck at a weird value. Apparently, if you put them on AI and then off, that fixes it. That's quite nice to know. I'll try that next time. Putting things on AI control and then taking them off does work quite well. Someone saying that large numbers of deck hits at close range. That's a long-known theme. I'm curious. I was curious. I need to see it with the new updated thinking. Oh, yep. Yeah, definitely. A few people on the forums mentioning it. So I'm going to end the episode here. I've still got to build a very cool battleship that's on the way. Those new Texas class should be... I mean, they take ages. And they're incredibly expensive, but, I mean, I think I'm still... Yeah, I'm even over... still making... How do you even make a dent in this? How? Like, aren't they expensive to build? 14 million, yeah, that's barely a dent. 14 million a month. Pfft, who cares? I could build like 100 of those. And it wouldn't matter. Oh. And yeah, I've got everything. I've not even capped this out yet. Do you know what? Let's keep spending money that we don't need to spend. 170,000 ton battleships. Sure, why not? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode despite some of the frustrations, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.